Hey, Nilch'itsoh. Today we are going to have a wonderful video about two of my subscribers. I'm not going to say their names yet. In fact, both of the subscribers are from Texas. And Grandpa loves the state of Texas. He thinks that's heaven. Ha ha. Heaven's not in Texas. But anyways, what did they say? Don't mess with Texas. Okay, so the first one is someone so very dear. Now, my subscriber named Lisa Barrios is the daughter of this woman. And Grandma made a picture for you, and I will show that again as well. This is Grandma Susie. Look at this. Isn't she precious? Let me show you the next picture that I have. It says Grandma Susie she's 98 years old, and she crochets. She also sews on her machine, her sewing machine. That is incredible at the age of 98. And again, I put Lisa Barrios is a loving caretaker for her mom. And thank you, Lisa, for being so kind to your dear mother. And so to Grandma Susie, we love you so. I wanted to share that special little tidbit with you. The other person, and I will say his name is Will Gonzalez, and he's also from Texas. And guess what? He drove all the way from past Houston to come and see Navajo Grandma, and we had a wonderful excursion in Chaco Canyon. So we will be able to have a nice, you'll see our nice time we had, and some not so nice, but it turned out really good. So this is Navajo Grandma, and we're going to show the rest of the video. Thank you. Okay. This is Navajo Grandma, and guess what? I have one of my wonderful subscribers, and his name is Will Gonzalez. He's going to introduce his family. Came to where? Chaco Culture, and we are going to go be together, and Will brought his little family to visit Grandma, and I'm going to have Will introduce himself. Go ahead, Will.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm subscriber to Navajo Grandma. This is my family. This is baby Xavier, my wife Melissa, and little baby Havana, and Neve.
Neve looks like my grandma's Emmylou, and I love her so. It made Grandma very happy. So we are here, and it is just beautiful. It's a wonderful day. Look at the blue skies. And Grandma is going to be here for the day. We're going to all have lunch together and see this beautiful place and be with our wonderful family. Okay. Okay, so this is Will Gonzalez, one of my subscribers and one of Grandma's adopted grandson. And so we are at Casa Rio Rinconada. And guess what Grandma's going to do? We are going to make a tziyel for Will. Look at his hair. He is undoing his hair, unbraiding his hair. He is Apache. How beautiful. Look at him. And so we've shared a lot today about his genealogy. And look at his hair. Will, do you want to turn around?
Sure.
And look at this. Beautiful. Oh dear. We don't want the women to be writing all. His wife will not like this. Okay, go. You can turn around and tell us a little bit about yourself, sweetheart. Tell us about your Apache background.
So I come from the Chiricahua band Apache on my dad's side, and then on my mom's side is Mexican Comanche. So I'm best of both worlds, actually. And I come from Houston, Texas. And I'm here in New Mexico with Navajo Grandma, which I'm blessed to be here, and enjoy the show.
Grandma found one of these. This is a hairbrush, okay, be'ejo, and it's a small one. One thing that Will needs to understand is when I use this on his head, Grandma's blessing him. There's a blessing. I don't know what the blessing is that he needs, but from our ancestors, from my Dene ancestors, we know that the blessings of this, of Mother Earth, it has been given from Father Sky and from our Creator, exactly the blessings that Will needs. And those are the blessings we're going to bless him with while Grandma brushes his hair. Will's going to turn around. Okay, just a second here. All right, and then we're going to start brushing his hair in just a minute. There are some people coming, so hold on. I'll turn this off. This is Navajo Grandma, and I'm going to show Will, and you can learn how to make a hair tie. Nilch'itsoh, that's what it's called. This is called Nilch'itsoh. Just go ahead and get one of these yarn, and I'm going to make sure we need to measure. Put your fingers out all the way. We're going to measure the yarn, the whole wingspan of the person we're doing this for. Some men like to have thin hair ties. What do you think, Will? Do you like yours thin or?
Those are thick.
Okay.
My hair's real thick.
Okay. So we're going to stop there. Okay. So Navajo Grandma took Will and wore him out, and he's got the thickness that he wants. So we're going to go ahead and cut it. You're going to, why don't you hold that in right there. What you do is you take the other end and you tie it about, I'd say, let's tie it about an inch. You can make an inch, because the men, you don't want your hair tie flying all over the place. Some men like that. I want to make sure it's straight. Okay, there. It just didn't feel straight. Okay, so you tie it in. You just make a knot on the end, and you tie it. That's it. And then what you do is you cut it. I'm doing about an inch and a half. A long time ago, the men, this is a store-bought yarn, okay? It doesn't matter. But back then, it was the regular wool that was spun. So we don't have any spun wool right now, so we're not gonna. Okay, so here we have the Nilch'itsoh. It's called Nilch'itsoh. Now the women's tzigel is really high. The men's tzigel is kind of just sits at the nape of their neck. It kind of sits here, if you remember. And we'll take this Apache man, brush his hair. Now remember, this brush is a blessing. Every time Grandma brushes Will's hair, there are blessings that he's receiving. And look how beautiful his hair is. I'm going to do a hair tie, and then we tie it here. Okay, then you tighten that, and we'll, there we go. Now tie it, and then now you can hold it. Okay, and then you take this, you go around and around, and then you hold this side. You take the other hand, and then you go around this way, sorry, and around. So there we go. Now I will tie this back here. Okay, so now we're going to take a good look at Will's hair. Look at how beautiful. Here he is in Hungopavi. We have a beautiful tzigel with the Nilch'itsoh. And remember, this is like the rain, Nahaltin. And that's what our hair is. It's our wisdom and all our happy thoughts, all the good thoughts. Here we are, and you tie this, all of this to your head. Now, this hair tie is called Shabbat Ol. This is beautiful. And so this is just a whole symbolism of tying your wisdom to your thoughts, to your head, to your cranial. Is absolutely lovely. So now we have finished, and again, this is the Be'ejo that belongs to Will, and how lovely. So let's have him go ahead and get up. Ooh, don't let me fall. Okay, here we go, and how beautiful. Here we have a real Native American warrior with a tzigel. One more time, go in a circle. So beautiful. Very good. Apache man. Well, that was beautiful. Okay, so this is the end of Grandma's video of making a tzigel. And again, it is at Hungopavi on a beautiful, gorgeous day. But look how beautiful. Gorgeous day that he was able to get his hair done. How nice is that? Okay, thank you so much, Will. And I told them we're going to put him on Navajo Grandma's videos, and this has been fun. What a wonderful day. Hagone from Navajo Grandma. Say Hagone, Will.
Hagone.
Very good. And let's go over here. Can you say Hagone? Say it again. Hagone. And you want to say Hagone.
Hagone.
Hagone. Look how beautiful our backdrop is. Look at this. Oh, lovely. Okay. And Hagone from Grandma. So now that you've seen the video about Will Gonzalez and his family and the picture of Grandma, Susie, I want you to know that Grandma loves you, and I love all of you subscribers. You're so wonderful. Your comments are beautiful, and I appreciate sharing some of your life with you, and I want you to keep doing that. So I love you again. Grandma loves you forever with big fat hugs, and Grandma sends her love, and I will see you again in another video coming up. Hagone.